Hey y'all, I'm back with a new tutorial. Today I'll be doing a simple glam with rhinestones, something easy and cute that anybody can do. So let's get into it. Right now I am cleaning up my eyebrows and blending the concealer on my eyelids just to serve as a base for my eyeshadow. I don't do much to my eyebrows besides just fill them in a little bit with that pencil and then brush the product through with the eyebrow spoolie. So nothing more, nothing less. Now I'm going in with my foundation, and I like to tap my foundation in. I don't swipe really, I just tap small taps because that is what's going to give you the full coverage, and I'm looking for full coverage for this look. So yeah, the brush and the taps, and just make sure your brush is dense as well. It has a little density to it. And then I go in with my sponge and I just use that over my foundation as well, just to pick up any excess product. Now I'm going in with a foundation stick to map out my face and add some warmth to my face. I like to do this before I highlight with my concealer because it allows me to use less product when concealing. So I'm blending that out with a brush as well. And y'all, just take your time when you're doing all of this, because when you take your time, you'll get the look that you want. So here I am concealing in these spots. These are the high points of your face. So that's where you typically would conceal your forehead, the bridge of your nose, around your stash area, and your chin, and of course underneath your eyes. So that is where I'm concealing. So now, similar to how I do my foundation, I go in with a brush just to make sure I get in the exact spots that I want and I don't move my concealer too far out. I just focus on the areas that I placed it in, and I just blend it out with the brush. And y'all, take your time with this. It will take some time, so just take your time, have fun with it. It shouldn't be like a hassle. Just have fun, you know. That's all the part of the process as well, having fun. So I go in with a sponge just to make sure everything is smooth and seamless. So yeah, now I'm going to spray my face because the products did dry down and I want my face to still feel moist. So I'll just do that, and I take the other end of the sponge to make sure everything is seamless and blended. So now I am going in with my translucent setting powder, and I just focus on the spots that I put the concealer and the spots that I usually crease. So for me, since I smile a lot, I do focus around my mouth, around my nose, anywhere that I feel like would be any like excess oil throughout the day. I focus on those spots, and I also set around the rest of my face with powder as well. Now I'm just taking some brown eyeshadow and I'm just focusing that on the outer corner of my eye. And yeah, those are the rhinestones that I'm using, y'all. I got those from the beauty supply, but you can use any rhinestones. You can find them anywhere really. Now I'm focusing the contour powder that I use for my face on the brow bone part of my face, and that is all the eyeshadow that I'm using, y'all. I'm using that as eyeshadow. So now I'm just trying to figure out my placement for my rhinestones. That rhinestone was pretty big, so I took it off and I went with a smaller size rhinestone. I suggest that y'all use, if y'all have tweezers, they're easy, I guess, to use, but I think it would be better if you would use like one of those gem picker upper things. I have one of those. You can get those from Michael's. So at this time, I just didn't know where it was. I know where it is now though. So I go in with my glue, and I just place it where I want to put my gem at my rhinestone, and then I place my rhinestone on top of that glue. I let it dry down a bit, then I place my rhinestone right there on top of it. So I just repeat that step again until I get the specific look that I want. I suggest that you use a clear glue because it dries down clear and you don't have to worry about no little glue spots on your face. So that is key. Use a white glue that dries down clear. So yeah, y'all, that is the type of pattern that I'm going with. So I'm just going to repeat that on both sides of my eye. And yeah, like it turned out really cute. Like, let's get into it. Real simple but cute, you know? Anybody could do that. Cute. Yeah, I did that. I ate that. So yeah, these are the lashes that I'm using. Just dramatic enough for my eye, but still allows the eye look to be shown. Still simple too. It's just the perfect everyday lash, y'all. And for my lips, I just use like a brown liner with a nude gloss with a clear gloss on top. Nothing major. But yeah, y'all, this is the finished look. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all next time. Love y'all.